Welcome to the stream. How's it going? How you doing? Wow. We are out of the bottleneck. And into the frying pan, I guess, or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm always a saint these days. How do I adjust this? Like that. Still a saint. Maybe this one. Sounds a little better. Not sure how much I'm gonna be able to stream. Because there's gonna be people in my house in some hours. But I should be able to do some grinding. Okay, so there's one important thing I need to check. And is whether we have enough ticks to kill this with Doom. It's gonna be a little bit hard to tell without killing the head. This just doing max. So I don't have the stats to kill this normally. But if I have enough ticks, there is a possibility we can kill it with Doom. Now, I need enough ticks to cast an auto-live and be able to do a quick pockets, basically. Because it's basically a race for... Oh yeah, that's a lot of damage. Okay, that's the head. Wrong. Just put her slower for some reason. I don't want to see an Ultima. So yeah, I'm not trying to kill it, I'm just doing a test of something. But I want to kill the head. Like in a normal fight, I will also start killing the head. He only has like 80k. It's not that bad. There you go. So it's a question of how many ticks. Okay, so there are my ticks. Riku has the same. She has auto haste. And the question is, can we fit a quick pockets? We can! So as soon as we kill the head, we can fit the quick pockets. But that's with Ultima. I don't know if we can fit it with a normal attack. Because Ultima, it's a higher rank. It's a higher rank. So I kind of still want to kill it. I need more testing. Very lucky there. Alright, cool. So now is the big question. Because ideally, I want to do all of this with just one character. But I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, so here we can fit our quick pockets. So I'm just gonna let everyone die now. I'm also curious about the damage here. Oh, that's interesting. A lot more than I thought it would be. Okay, well, we're looking at Riku quick pockets. Because that was from a normal attack. It still fits. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. We can doom it. We can doom it. I have to do it with my character with the most MP. Okay, I'm just gonna kill. I mean, I'm just gonna die. Because this fight is meaningless. And we can actually get an AP trick weapon. It's gonna take a long time, but it should work. Like, maybe that's all I'm gonna do today. Who has the biggest MP? Well, it's Lulu, but she's kind of slow right now. After Lulu is Riku. Okay. So it's 95. That's like 5 or so. Is there like another MP close to her? Yeah, if I can get a half MP, it's also extremely useful. Yeah, she can do like the last section of Tidus. Okay, so I wanna man it a half MP maybe. And an AP trick for unknown. That's gonna be the thing, and then I need to have enough turbo ethers. I don't think I need that many. It's 500 though. Not full. Okay, that's interesting. So I have 2 things to work for. And I think it works. I hope it works. Otherwise I'm gonna feel really bad. Like, I hope it's consistent. If it's not consistent, I'm gonna feel really, really bad. Especially if I found out in, let's say, turn 100 or something. Yeah, so it's not immune to Doom. Only, I think, Spada and Nestlook are. Which, Nestlook, I get it. Spada feels a little weird, though. Oh, I did an extra one. Doesn't matter. The half MP for Riku is called Magical Rave. I love it. There's one for Tidus. That isn't too bad. Tetra. Because these are hard to get. One for Juna. Oh, there, it's far away. Torch. Bracer, staff. One for Lulu, maybe. Depending. If the role changes. Okay, so... Oh, there's noise. Give me a second, check. Okay, no rares for a bit. So I don't care too much about rares right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one is for killer? Okay, so we're gonna kill some Chimeragists until we get a half MP. Mental. Yeah, we can get overkills now. Wonderful. Yeah, try roads. Okay, Bearable Mog. Okay, so a 1B for Lulu. Myopia fight. I don't mind the experience at all. It's also very cool. Also, if I see any rares, we can go get frag grenades. Those are useful. Of water. Yeah, it sucks that we're getting the piercing instead. Just unfortunate. Half MP cost for Kimahri. Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be Tidus. It could be Riku though. Like Riku comes in a little bit after. I guess I can get both. I should get both, actually. Dual rod. Okay, we're still not even close, I think. Okay, Phantom Bangle. Next one, Dual Blade. Okay. So we can kill the Splasher. No problem with that. Very good. We're getting there. Dual Blade. Another Dual Blade, then Twin Lance, and then we'll get Arc Sword. That could be bad. Okay, it's fine as long as I keep track of that steal. Should be fine. Just don't attack again with her. And don't steal again. Right? Now, Adamantoise. Mental. Arc Sword, let's fucking go. So we have a half. That's amazing. Let's do a splasher. Two Chimera Geist. One more. It should be a magical ray. Let's fucking go. Okay, so that's... I'm kind of done here. Sphere Grid only challenge. These are fairs I've seen. How's it going? It's going pretty well. It's a lot. This is a challenge. There's more than meets the eye. The challenge, I feel. The no celestial restriction is it's pretty big. That might be maybe one of the biggest ones. Because we can pierce defense. Okay. We have some MP here. I'm probably gonna send you to Lulu. Just beginning on Lulu. Maybe the end of Lulu. This the end of Lulu. don't see that much MP there. Let's go here anyways. But yeah, we went through the first bottleneck, which was getting my first... Or I guess... Well, we went through several bottlenecks. The first bottleneck was getting the first break HP limit, which allowed me to later on beat Dark Body 4. Because Dark Body 4 doesn't break damage limit, so I could survive the normal attacks. Not the overdrive, but we have auto life, thanks to Sphere Grid. And then with enough agility, you get a turn after the overdrive, and so you can keep surviving. And I had to kill it with Dark Matters, because it has a lot of luck, so I can't just hit it. So we spent like 60 something, 62 Dark Matters on it. And that was to get this, which is my second bottleneck. So I can finally break damage, but I only have one of these weapons. And we want to get another one. The next one's probably gonna be on Dark Ifrit. But as is right now, I cannot beat it. Or it would take fucking forever. So I want to level up first. What I'm doing now is I'm getting some half MPs to beat Ultima Buster with Doom. Because I don't have enough strength to beat it with just attacks. And it fucking destroys me as well. And the reason why I want to do that is because no customizations means I don't have overdrive to AP. But Ultima Buster drops that. So that's gonna give me an AP trick weapon. With that we can get a lot of levels. And then we can level up way faster. So we want to get that for Auron. So it's like a lot of carefully planned stuff to just advance a little bit. To don't get stuck forever. Because I could also spend like 20 hours grinding on, you know, on Omega Dungeon, but that takes fucking forever. For the long run, we're gonna need the AP trick. Yeah, so I'm gonna need more MP. Okay, there's one MP there. Another one here. Can do this one. There's also no way to get one MP cost. The best I can get is half MP cost. Which I needed for my ore lives. Because those are expensive. And quick pockets. It's just so fast. For 2 roilers. So that's kind of all I need. Now I need to money for a weapon on Ultima Buster. It has to be an unknown. I guess I can kill some Juggernauts to get more strength. Yeah, we can do that. So your goal is to 100% the game, using as many restrictions as you can till you hit a roadblock, and then figuring out another strategy to get past it, while also giving yourself as many restrictions as possible. Sort of. I mean, the only restriction here... So, we did the... I beat the game with all the restrictions. And that is the famous NNNN challenge. Until... So we beat BFA. And then after that, I beat Ultima Weapon on Omega Dungeon. And then after that, I thought, okay, I haven't used the Sphere Grid in so many years. Like, it's like I miss using it. I miss having more skills and all that. But I was thinking, okay, the Sphere Grid is the main restriction, right? Because it's usually the strongest thing you get. You just get so much out of it. How hard would it be to, you know, get as far as Penance, beat everything, if I only allowed that restriction? If I only dropped that one, but still keep everything else? And I think it's possible. It should be possible. But it's pretty hard, actually. Because there is a lot of blocks. There's a lot of walls you need to overcome. The no Celestials it's very big. Because not only Celestials allow you to get break damage Limmy, like very early, they also pierce defense. They completely pierce defense. So every enemy has 0 defense for your normal attacks. I don't have that. Which means even with max strength, I won't be doing maximum damage to everything. And so there's a lot of puzzle pieces. The other thing with no customize, you know, you can get the AP tricks, which is the usual stupid weapon where you get overdrive to AP, triple overdrive, triple AP, stuff like that. So there is a portion of the game where leveling up is hard. No overdrive is also important because of some of the Riku stuff. And no summons is important for like for instance, I think Magus Sisters together are probably impossible in this challenge. I'm gonna have to beat them separate. I'm pretty sure they're impossible because I don't have enough time to kill them in the first turn because no overdrives and no Celestials. And I cannot block Delta attack because no summons. The other one that is big is Yojimbo 4 and 5. I don't know if I have enough time to kill it. Before Sanmato, because Sanmato pierces all life. Just like Delta attack. And no summons means I cannot block it. So that's a big question, in fact. I still don't know. Pre-render background, old school. Yes, indeed. I love this pre-render background. And it's animated too, with the blue eyes white dragon, sort of. Yeah, I'm just figuring out how to do the fights. Also, hopefully as early as possible, without them being like fucking too tedious. Like the Dark Battleforce fight was really interesting in my opinion. Trying to figure out that with like the break HP limit from Omega Weapon, using Sentinel, auto life to revive, enough agility so you will get a turn after the overdrive, and then just Dark Matters because you can hit it because there's no way to get luck because I cannot beat Earth Eater consistently yet. Like I kinda can, but it takes me like 2 hours. No thanks. And I have all the Dark Matters from Ultima Buster, so... And now we're trying to figure out the next Dark Aeon. So, I need to align for a good equipment on Ultima Buster, and I can probably do that with Juggernauts. Just so we do something in the meantime. Yeah, it also, I feel like it makes you appreciate all the tools that the game has. Because, you know, Celestials being so overpowered, you really come to appreciate the natural drops of the game. Because you can only get break damage limits and HP limits from Dark Aeons. HP limit in particular from Omega Weapon. And then later on, you can get stuff from Nemesis. And there's some pretty good equipment there. So it's like, you beat the first Dark Aeons to gear up your party for the later Dark Aeons. Stuff like that. But the first ones are very interesting because, for example, for Dark Valefor, I didn't have any break damage. So it's a puzzle you need to solve. And for the next one, we're only gonna have one, which right now is my Auron. But there we can get another one, and then for the third, maybe we have 2 damage limits, and so on. Until you are kind of gear up. That's kind of the idea. And so it's just fun to route. I have a lot of fun routing it. Oh, this is a rare? Okay, so let's kill a Splasher. I'm trying to steal as many frag grenades as possible, because those are very useful for farming as well. I don't have... Without overdrives, you can do Vanishing Blade for full break, guaranteed. And also, what is the other one? Oh yeah, I guess Ignoring Defense, obviously. So I need a way to do armor break consistently. And frag grenades are the best one. And unfortunately, there's no way to bribe them. It's just a rare drop. I mean, a rare steal. And there is no way to get Master Thief in the game without customization, unfortunately. Not even like Pickpocket is the lesser version of it. I mean, maybe one of the sisters drops it. I'm not sure, but I'm way like, I don't have Ribbon, so I can't fight the sisters right now. It's impossible. Okay, Splasher. Yeah, so we can kill some Juggernauts. To get some strength. Okay, Muramasa. Triple overdrive to AP, triple AP. Good. Big fan. Big fucking fan. I love it. So... it's a winning formula instead. I don't really care about winning formulas. Yeah, we'll just get the Dark Matter, I guess. Why not? There's 2 in a row. Interesting. I'll think about it. But yeah, we can kill it once. So... I know this thing has death. Like, I'm not sure if I die by other stuff. We're gonna go with this first. Because I want to see how much damage it does. Okay, so how much do you do with this? Not a whole lot, as you can see, because it's armored. And it has a lot of defense. So we use a frag. And now we should be doing max. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty decent damage. This thing has 1.2 million HP. Obviously Auron is doing most of the damage, but the others are still doing some. Okay, so fire still kills me. It's good to know. And one big question is, because I have death proof. You have death proof. Only Auron doesn't. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. Because I wonder how much it has. Ooh, okay. Oh, never mind. It that didn't took that much. I was expecting that to be way longer. Nice. Well, that makes me very happy. It's wonderful. Okay. So something we're gonna do now is we're gonna move everyone to the same spot. So everyone levels up at about the same rate. So I need to... I'm thinking the Autolife place, because there's a lot of nodes here. Yeah, I like that spot. So here. And we can start spending the strengths here. What else? I have the luck one. That one, we can't really use it right now. What is this? This is a 2. Not sure if I should be using the clears. Like, at least for the bad nodes. These aren't necessarily bad nodes. I don't need all the nodes in the sphere grid. But I should be buying some clears. Okay, those are expensive. Let's do 100 for now. I mean, 10. Like, good enough. Where's the unit? Here. Can put an evasion here, why not? Yeah, so now everyone's gonna be here. And they're gonna go together on the same path. So they don't miss anything. The main idea. Let's try luck, because there's a chance I get that. Now, if I don't get it, it's alright. Oh, I should have got MP. Yeah, we don't get it. Okay. It's crazy how my damage throughput increases a lot with just a little bit of strength. Well, I say a little bit, it's 8. That's actually a lot, but yeah, so that's the crush spike. That's the one that is dead. Like, it inflicts death. And I can probably avoid with the others. No. Whatever. Cool. Ring. Okay, so we have 2 more Juggernauts that we can kill. Yeah, the strength damage formula is insane. Like, I wonder if on this one, he's just gonna get to the max damage. On 0 defense. Remember. It's not always max damage. Depends on the enemy. So much faster, it's crazy. Let me move something. Okay, one more Juggernaut. I think we got it. I think it has a different animation when you get it. Yeah. Max damage. That means tank it. It's now very accessible. And Ironclad. Ooh, okay. So it's still on damage variance. So it depends. I probably need one more. Like after this, it might be guaranteed max damage to 0 defense enemies. Yeah, we're still on the variance. That actually sucks. That actually sucks. Because I get one less. Okay. Whatever. Such is life. Yeah, I think it's that or 100. It's 150 something where you get max damage guaranteed to 0 defense. Okay, so now we're gonna go insane. Yeah, haste. Not sure you need the booster. I guess we'll see. So I'm going to attempt Ultima Buster. let's see. So every 255. It's like 50 something. We have 47. It feels like it should be enough. Feels like it should be enough. With the half MP. It's gonna take a while. But here we go. Here goes Chet. Oh boy. Where's my candle? Yep. That's a lot. I need to kill the head. I guess we can spend the other people MP first. God of Scorpions. Yes, indeed. The gold scorpion. Yeah, this thing has 5 million. It's a little bit too much. Plus, you won't do any damage to the main body. While the arms are there, every arm has 80k HP, but they're armored, which means I'll be doing a third of the damage to them. So it's not like I can kill them on one shot. And yeah, that attack right there, that was from the head. So we need to kill the head, and after that it's just survival. Now, it doesn't mean it's easy. Oh, Lulu doesn't come back on haste. Interesting. Actually stings. But yeah, as soon as we kill the head, things will get way faster. But these ultimas are very bad. I want to see a double attack. Or a movement from the head as well. Also can help. Okay. Now the bad part is that means I need to attack the head, obviously. Yeah, Lulu doesn't have that much speed. I forgot about that. Let's see. We stop the head. Dude, you're kidding. There's so many ultimas. I mean, it's called Ultima Buster for a reason, but still. Fuck you, dude! Oh, fuck you! Alright. It didn't work my way. If you set up and you kill the head, it's fine. But it's hard to set up, as you can see. Let's see. How far away is she from? Maybe I can get enough agility with her. There's one here. This one as well. It's another 4. Thank you for the good luck. It's a little grindy, but it's fine. The gear is here. Gear. There's a lot of wind outside. Meow. Okay, another one there. Okay, 1, 2. I can get it. It's very silly, but it's still a way to optimize levels. A little bit of a cheese. I have a lot of returns and they're very easy to get from Chimera Geese. This way I only have to traverse the ones that are like that. The empty nodes. Poor hungry cat? No, she's just calling for attention. She has food. She has a full plate, I'm pretty sure. Okay, 87. We're still a little far. Unfortunately, there's a lot of empties here. So I can't traverse this. I can get this one. Apparently. Just barely. Yeah, I would need 2 more. Anything close to Tidus, maybe? Two more 4 in particular. Not any 2. Yeah, and I need 2 here, unless I want to get a spare change. That one's really hard. And what they say is Fear Grid only, so we're spending the whole stream looking at this. Alright. Well, I can try to get lucky. Could also try to never get Lulu in the front. It's another option. That might be a pretty good option, in fact. Okay. Yeah. So she never tanks a hit. We're gonna try to do that. Again, if I kill the head, it should be guaranteed. A very, very long, excruciating win, but still a win. A guaranteed one. They put a cameo like this in FF14. Like they have this Ultima Buster. Because I think Ultima Buster is another one of those that shows up in a lot of games. The Ogre! It's just like the model. It's just some random dungeon boss. I see, I see. That's cool. Yeah, this is the model from a boss from this game. Like a different boss. It's called Sin Spawn. Is it Gui? Always Gui, Ganai. Yeah, it's Gui. It's like the first, like, pretty hard boss of the game, pretty much. The one that usually affects people a little bit. Gare. Gare. Come here. Come here, Gare. Say hello to the stream. Okay, goodbye. Oh, your paws are a mess. Whatever. Yeah, let's give it to her anyway. Useful, but we're gonna switch her out. Meow. So that's why I couldn't get last time. Just normal attacks. It was all Ultimas. Okay, they can do it to themselves. You still get a turn, that's good. Spoiled baby. She just likes to talk. Like, people think she's complaining or something, but I think she's just talking. Okay, you can't even do anything here. Around. Okay, there's an Ultima. So yeah, I'm not strong enough to beat this normally. And I'm like super far away from being able to beat it normally. And that's why we're kind of cheesing it a little bit. Now, let me think. I wonder how bad is the tank contamination. Maybe it's not too bad. But then that's what put me in a bad spot last time. So I think we're just gonna tank it, fucking. Sucks. Someone's gonna be dead. The head only has 80k. And as soon as we kill the head, then it's just surviving. And it's a lot easier to survive. Bomb it, now! But yeah, things will get a little nasty from here. I feel itchy just looking at the tinctures, yeah. Oh, fuck you. If we don't get normal attacks, I can't kill the head. There's just not time to do it. Sorry, I need normal attacks. Yeah, we can still go with him. It's a race with MP as well. I really need not Ultimas. Please. Come on, non-ultima, please. No. And I might be dead here. I'm not sure. Fuck. Oh, my dude. Okay. I need to get... I need to get Ultima with everyone. So we can kill the head like extremely fast. Ultima and double cast with everyone, unfortunately. I don't have friend spheres. There's a way to bribe them. Now, so we're gonna lose the Manip for the Buster weapon, unfortunately. It sucks a little bit. He has 80k. Lulu gets 3 turns. That's 60. With a couple more turns. I guess we can do it with Holly. So... Are you close to Holly? Yeah, you got kind of close. We are missing levels. Like a couple levels, unfortunately. Alright, hang on. $150, okay. Bribe Curl. Riku. Okay, that's an option. Does Lulu have levels? No, but she has Holly, so she can go there. Okay, I really hope this doesn't give me an equipment. If she gives me an equipment, we're a little bit in trouble. Please don't drop anything. I mean, equipment. Just give me the spheres. Nice. Only one though? What an asshole. What an asshole. You were supposed to give me 2. Mental. One. I think he can barely do it though. So much juggling. Oh, I miss his strength. No! Oh, whatever. Okay. So. Oh, I just remember that I have a white magic sphere. Well, whatever. And we still need to get this spell eventually. Gare, I don't know what you want. Don't look at me like that. Like you want something. I know you have food. I know it. I know it for a fact. You can't fool me. Gare. I'm sorry. You can't fool me. Can maybe get on a fight to get a fast Lulu? It's one option. Yeah, on a fight where I die. And hopefully not that expensive. Right around. Oh wait, I need to recover MP. So we're gonna have to die again. Oh, give me a second. Maybe my door is closed. Yes! Chat, that was it. That was it, chat. My other door was closed. There's 2 doors in my rooms. Of course. That's why Freya was being a little weird. Okay. So that sets me up on haste. It's a nice start with haste. Can start like this and switch. Perfect. Okay, this time it has to work. It's gotta work. There's no way it doesn't. There's literally no way it doesn't. One. I have to count. Two. Three. Oh, you are a higher rank. Interesting. 4. I didn't know that. Five, 6. Five, 6. Dark matter. Or supreme gem even. Let's do a dark matter. I think I'm 1 away. Good. Okay, we got it. We got it. Oh yeah, now you're giving me not Ultimas? Of course you're doing that. We're gonna be here for a while, Chad. Just so you know. Oh, you already have it. Okay. Yeah, I'm just optimizing MP for Riku. So as soon as the guys run out of MP, we're gonna go Riku only. But I just want to make sure that I don't run out of Arturo others. Oh, there's a bad smell from below. This thing hits harder than a truck? Yes, indeed. To be fair, my stats on the defense, I'm pretty low stats, but still. Okay, so that's the last Auron. After this, I'm gonna leave Auron dead. And after this, we're gonna get the last Tidus as well, probably. No, actually, we can still... Yeah, I guess there's not too much I can do about it. Yeah, it just won't work the way I want it. Maybe I can do like a normal Ether. See if I get lucky. No. Okay, so now it's Riku only. And the trick here, what makes this possible, is that you can quick pockets for an extra turn before you're all alive. So if I do this, I get an extra turn, so I can all alive after that. That's the only thing that makes it possible. So now every turn looks like this. Just have to do this a lot. And hopefully not a whole lot of ultima, so it doesn't take fucking forever. And yeah, it's a race of MP against time for survival. So yeah, Chad, tell me about your day. How's it going? How are you doing? This is my life now. For 245 turns. And yeah, I gotta make sure that I have enough MP to cast Auto Life and to cast Quick Pockets as well. But that's why the half MP limit is... No. Half MP cost is also very useful. That's why I manipulate as well. So it's 35, yeah. Yeah, it's this fucking long animation. That's a big thing. Poor Blondie surviving nuke after nuke. Yep. That's her life now. That is her life. And I'm pretty sure even this is gonna take fucking forever. We're gonna be here for probably more than an hour, I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure it's still faster than leveling up enough to like beat it normally. Like otherwise it will be something like 20 hours of Omega dungeon grinding for AP. But with this we're gonna get an AP trick weapon, and with that we can level up very fast. And then the next one, the next Ultima Buster for the next AP trick weapon, that one we can do it normally because we're gonna have at least one very overpowered character. I think I can do one more. Should be able to do one more. Probably even two, but I want to go slightly safe. It's just this stupid animation. Like if it was just physical attacks, it wouldn't take this much. And sadly I cannot like leave this automatically. Oh yeah, you don't recover all your MP, so it's alright if I don't do it at the end. Like I can sort of do it automatically until I need a turbo ether. So it's 255. Every turbo ether recovers 500. For every 500, I can do 10 auto lives. So I guess it's at least 25 turbo ethers. We spend the first one. Yeah, maybe the title of my of my stream should be I hope you enjoy the battle music more than the arena music. Pretty sure it has it feels like it has a higher chance of doing Ultima than normal attack. Where are my normal attacks? Please. There you go, thanks. Which it was like 50-50, but it feels like different than that. I also really like the weapon design of Riku. I feel like we don't see that design a whole lot. Maybe it's the design used for more magical stuff. Two turbo others. Deuce and Orange is taking a nap. Yeah, they're just chilling. She's the one suffering. They're just playing dead, so they don't have to work. And yeah, it's just faster to do it with just one character. Otherwise, you're just spending triple MP for nothing. And triple the amount of items as well. And triple the amount of time. Now the good thing is we should only be doing this once. It's the magic of RNG Manip. Provided I did everything correctly. But I calculated my next equipment with unknown, which is when a monster dies out of an unknown source, which, for example, poison counts as unknown, doom counts as unknown, and it seems to be a guaranteed for Auron, for a Muramasa, which is gonna have the triple, the trifecta, triple overdrive, triple AP, and overdrive 2 AP. So it's like the strongest one. We can use that with like Don Tomberry, I guess. And we're gonna get so many levels out of it. Yeah, I might take a nap myself. Just gonna look at my phone. Oh, this reminds me. There's currently a tournament, a Go tournament going on in Chile. I decided to not go. I wonder how it's going. Where's my Twitch? Because there's no one playing yet. I think I played the last round. Here comes last round. So it's Mati versus Avelio. Expected. Those are the two strongest players in Chile. Probably. Just need to pay attention to my MP. Mati's taking a lot of time in the Fuseki. You and your phone, Burik is fighting for her life? Yes, that's just how it is. For each, let's see. Okay, I'm set up again. For this loop, yeah, so we're gonna be here for a while. I haven't calculated like the time per turn. I'm gonna use a splitter because I'm curious. Come on, live split. I know you can do it. Okay, I have a splitter here. So on the next turn, I'm gonna calculate the amount of seconds. And I can kind of estimate how much. I'm interested in the Ultima turns, mostly. Until I revive. Attack. So that was about 24 seconds. So if it's all ultimates, which it shouldn't be, but because sometimes there's physical attacks. So it's 24 times 200. So times, that's 2000 something. seconds. Or 24,000. Should be able to math better than this. Okay, that amount of seconds divided by 60 is that amount of minutes. So 80 minutes. That's 2 hours. Oh shit. No, that's 1 hour, 1 hour 20. Sorry. 1 hour 20. But it should be less than that. Because, again, sometimes you see physicals. I don't know what's the distribution. Like this. You see those are way faster. But I think, assuming a distribution and all that, maybe like an hour. Like it feels like another hour maybe. Like I'm just gonna be stuck here for an hour. I think that's just how it is. Such is like. Oh, they did flying knife. That's pretty cool. Who opened the flying knife? I can't say. Flying knife Joseki. And then they did a very weird Joseki on the other side. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe it's white turn. It might be white turn. Maybe I can put this on the stream. So I have something to talk about. Let's see. Chat, so I'm gonna put what I'm talking about. This is Go. This is a very ancient game. It's a board game. And this is a tournament. This is a tournament that is happening in Chile right now. And this is the current board position. So this is the finals. This is happening live right now. So knowing black, I think is black. Who is black? That's Mati. So this is the two best guys in Chile right now in the finals. And knowing Mati, I think I know what Joseki he's going to play. He's probably gonna play the Excalibur. That's my guess. Okay, 41. He'll fine on those. Did he play the Excalibur? He did. Yeah, so... The Flat Earth Joseki. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, so he plays that. He loves that Joseki. He always plays it. Like, I've only played that Joseki against him. Because he's the only one that plays it. And I like it too, but nobody plays it. And apparently it looks like they played a Flying Knife. In the lower part. I mean in the upper part. And against Felipe, who misplayed. Oh, you're right. Because that's the thing. If you don't know enough about it... Oh, I'm so glad. Okay, it's probably because of the position. It makes sense to, you know, follow it up there. Because last time I played against Mati... Oh, wait. I changed the... He didn't do that follow-up. And actually, he got kind of in a weird position there. I think that follow-up is just free. I really think there's no reason to leave that, ever. Here is even better because of the lower part, obviously. So it's like natural. It's not just a follow-up, it's a big point as well. But I think there's no reason for Black to ever not play it. Unless you're a professional, I guess. What else going on? Oh yeah, that. No, stream, don't die. Don't die, stream. How's it going, Watch Up? I haven't seen you in a while in my stream. I haven't been on Twitch in a while. Yeah, the stream kind of died. Yep, stream died. That sucks. Just realized because they put on the closed chat. It was cleaning day. ADHD cleaning day. I see. Yeah, I'm doing a fight here that takes an hour. Like, this is gonna take another hour to beat this thing. This thing has a counter that goes down every turn. Every time it does an action, it goes down, and when it reaches 0, it dies. So I just need to survive here. Like, I went to clean a cup, then I realized the water was not flowing well. So I cleaned the thingy under the sink. Then I realized I could mop the rest of the house, but I had to broom. While taking the broom, I realized there was dust. So I had to take the dust out first. Well, that works. I mean, that's not bad. They're doing a lot of stuff. Okay, stream's back. This went on for like 5 hours. You know, what you're describing actually sounds a lot like the challenge I'm doing here. Because on this challenge, it's like, you know, I need to beat this super boss. But in order to beat this super boss, I need to get this weapon. And in order to get this weapon, I need to level up this stat to a specific number. But the only way to get that stat to a specific number is go get another equipment in a certain dungeon. But I can only get access to that certain dungeon if I get a second equipment from another dungeon, and so on. Yep. That's being kinda... It's like that, but unplanned. Yeah, in my case, I plan it a lot. I just wanted to watch a cup. And it kept escalating. They also played the easy, one of the easy variations of the flying knife. That's when one of the players decides to simplify. Which, big fan, by the way. It's one of the good variations. There's this stupid variation that ends up with a Seki in the corner. That one sucks. I hate that one. But yeah, feels like White got a little bit too easy. With one of the Yosekis and one of the approaches towards the upper right, in my opinion. So just looking at that, feels like I would give an edge to White. But obviously, it's still not decided. Roberto is registered as a 7Q. Mental. How much do you think he's... was he on the stream? I feel like he's reaching... last time I played him, he was like 6 to 7. I know he beat Alberto. Yeah, he's beating Alberto consistently, I think. Now, to be fair, Alberto has been playing a little weird lately because a lot of stress. He's been very stressed with work and all that. And also, I think Roberto's style is pretty good against Alberto. As he gets stronger. Because both are very solid, which means, you know, the better player, even if it's like a little bit better by a tiny amount, will always win. Alberto blitz on endgame. Yeah, that's the other thing. Roberto has been studying Jose lately. I lent him my endgame book, that Panchi made for me. So he's basically he has been improving so much on endgame. Yep. But yeah, I don't know if he told you, but his goal was to get 5Q by the end of the year. I think he's absolutely gonna get it, and maybe even more. Who knows? But yeah, I think his biggest weakness right now is he's too scared. He's still too scared of positions that look weak but aren't necessarily weak. Like I see it when he plays with stronger Qs. Like for example against Edgar. Or let's say Ramon, Alex, stuff like that. It's like sometimes he has groups that are really not in a bad place, but he still plays too safe and ends up being over concentrated or things like that. Yeah, playing too scared. Like, he improves that, he's gonna get to 5Q immediately. Like, yeah, I kind of have the opposite problem. I leave my groups too open for attack. I'm like, yeah, no, I want you to attack that group. Because then I'll have an objective in the game, because otherwise I don't have any objectives. And then the game's boring. I'm not gonna waste a turn defending that shit. No. I want my Sente. Yeah. Yeah, finding the balance. So I got to the opposite part of the balance, and that's why I'm stuck forever on just strong Q. But yeah, I decided to not go to the last tournaments. I'm just not being feeling great on tournaments. Like I usually, it just takes one bad play for me to just feel really bad. Like mentally, I haven't been great. My strong guy noticed starting dying more often. Yeah, I die a lot. I die a lot as well because of that. Because of getting so many edges. Now the other day I got my last matches in the club. I got better psychologically. Like I was able to, because I took one because okay, I can't finish my train of thought, but one problem that I have is sometimes I try to play at edge no matter what, always, because I haven't counted and I'm actually not sure if I'm ahead, because I've actually lost matches where I didn't count it, I felt I was fine, I played a couple save points at the end, and I ended up losing by 1.5 or something like that. That has happened to me enough times to fear that, you know? But something we talked with Abelio the other day is, yeah, because I'm kind of bad at counting when I'm on Bioyomi and things like that, instead I should count mistakes. So basically, don't count points, but just count like how big a mistake is. Like have a, let's say, an estimation, and it's kind of a like AI estimation, even like what would AI would assign to this move, this other move from me and from my opponent, and where I think the match should be just based on that. So I'm not thinking 30 against 20. I'm just thinking who is +4, who is -2, whatever. So I don't have to count so much, and just try to play based on that. And only if I get, big time to count in the end, sure. And it actually helped me a lot on some fights. I mean, some matches. Since I also suck at counting, it's so easy to me to lose track of the counting. I was sure I was ahead by like 20 points. I even let the opponent do a Seki since it didn't matter. I won by like 2 points. Oh boy. Are you playing correspondence or normal matches online? I didn't know you were playing, by the way. One match. Last time I drank. Oh, I see. I only play drunk. I see. Oh, look, we had 420 MP. Smoke weed MP. It was funny. The other day, yesterday, I had to do an RNG manipulation to get a weapon, because if I did it with just chance, pure chance, the chance of getting it was 1 over smoke weed. 1 over 420. And it's against a super boss, and the super boss takes half an hour to beat. So imagine that. Half an hour attempt to see if you get the thing. No thanks. That's why I do RNG money. Blackhouse Hope in a huge center. Yeah. I think the most important thing is that White does something with the lower group. If that group gets bullied, Black can dominate with the center. Okay, we passed the barrier of 150. That's pretty cool. Yeah, and I'm also worried about the points. Black has still a lot of fucking points below. The lower group has Miai. It has. Yeah. So I was looking for a move like that, basically. Because so that Avelio did exactly what I was thinking. So you stabilize that group, and once that group is stabilized, then it's a much easier. Yeah, that lower group, exactly. Because if you bully that thing, then you can do points in the middle with Black. If that group doesn't have a clear life and it can be bullied, you get 3 points in the middle. But if it's a relaxed group, then it doesn't give a shit and it just reduces the middle. But yeah, this is a hard match. Because I feel like both have a lot of territory. Yeah, can't you just play that? Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. That's a sharp move. That's a move that feels very good, but it feels like I would be afraid to do that kind of move. I will play more in the center, but you know, threatening to cut stones and all that. Like you do many things at the same time. I don't remember who taught me, but you see them a bit often. So let's see, white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so there's like 18 points on top. Ten, 11, 12. 14, 15, 6, 7, 8, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus Komi, 28. So 28 times 2 for white. I count. It's a hard choice for black, yeah. Should probably just put turbo headers in the first slot, but whatever. Hold on, Riku. We're in the middle of a board game. Okay, so black has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 19, 19, really? 20. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. 20, 21, 22. Okay, so for me, it feels like Avelio is leading by like 15 points at least. So Mati has to do about 15 in the middle to even out. Or maybe like 20. It could even be. I'm not sure. It's also getting colder. Yo, what's up? Have you been watching Doctor Stone lately? Yeah, with those extra points, not at all. Yeah, this feels like an Avelia match. Because that's gonna give some extra points as well. I don't think Black has enough. I'm still like 2 seasons behind IGAG. It's such a good series. I love it. The other day I watched Perfect Blue for the first time. It's a movie of Satoshi Kon, which I like a lot. That director. That's the director from Paprika, Millennium Actress, stuff like that. Paprika might be one of my favorite movies. Now, out of those three, I feel like this might have been the one I like the least, but not necessarily. I don't find it bad or anything like that. It's pretty good actually, but it's rough. It's really rough. Because there's like sexual assault and stuff like that, so it's like, yeah. Like, I almost didn't watch it. I got to a certain part and I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to keep watching. Being a lucid dreamer, Paprika hits differently. Yeah. Yeah, I really like Paprika. It's so good. Okay, so that assures a lot of extra points. Maybe it's closer. I'm not sure. Again, not the best at counting myself. That's a cool move. And I don't know if there is another Sente. Otherwise, I'm thinking I came out to close some of the center. Not sure if it works though. Okay, he answered. Your opponent answered, then he sent it. He sent it. Yeah, so for people that don't know anything about Go, contrary to, let's say, let's compare it to another board game, it's very common to compare it with chess. Turn-based, one color against another, same thing. Here, black starts, not white. And the board starts with nothing. And you start putting stuff on it. You put stones, all the stones have the same value. And you start surrounding territory. And you can surround stones as well and capture them. And then the stones disappear and you get more territory on the capture as well. And so they're fighting to see which one gets more territory. Every point in the board, it's a point of territory, and whoever gets more points wins. Want to invent a Go variant? So many Sentes. Played only by diabetic people, and the stones are made of chocolate. The first to die loses. Yeah, how about it's only play. What are the people that make kidney stones a lot? You can only play with your kidney stones. And the first one to die by pain dies. Wearing the mental variation, Go variations. Yesterday I learned that, what is it? So kidney stones can be dissolved via a probe. A probe move, I guess. Whereas, how do you say in English? Vesicular? Is that a word? Is that a la vesicula? Those stones cannot be dissolved. Those stones are bad, and that's when you have to take the vesiculus, bicycle. You have to take the bicycle out of your body. They can break with ultrasound, like focusing ultrasounds. Maybe, I don't really know how it works. Like a friend of mine was talking about it. He still had to they had to probe him, put in a sonda, and then like it gets dissolved from the inside. Well, we got to 100, Chad. So it should be like another half hour from now. I think white should be winning. I don't think, but I'm actually not sure. I'm not completely sure. I just feel like the last time I counted, I think Mati needed about 15 points in the center to make up for it, and I don't feel like we made those 15s. But maybe I should count again. Maybe I count like shit as well, who knows. That's why these guys are damned and I'm just Q. Two-digit Doom. Alright, let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, Mati didn't get the monkey jump? I feel, oh, it's gotta be over then. Because that was a guaranteed. No? That should have been a center. Unless I misread something and there was no monkey jump ever. Maybe there was a stone I didn't see. Because I was counting minus 8 there for white. Six, 7. Eight. 9, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 30 with Komi. So 60 for white. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $19. Maybe 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26 as best. I think it's wide by like between 4 and 8 points. I'm giving a big range because I suck. Let's say wide by Komi. That's my guess. So Abelio by Komi. Alright, Chad, so who do you think has kidney stones in the party? Which member of the party is more likely to have kidney stones? I think just because of age, it might be Auron. You counted ultra quick. What are you seeing on the count? What do you think? Between 5 and 7 points difference for white, right? Like white is ahead. Like it's a Kami match, I think. Yeah, that's pretty good. Makes sense. So, watch up. Do you remember if there was an open skirt in the upper side? Like, I remember White had an open skirt, and there was a monkey jump possible. Am I just wrong? Am I crazy? I feel like at some point there was an open skirt. There was a monkey jump, and that's kind of crazy because monkey jump, it's always Sente, or you can always play a Sente variation, and it's like 7 points in Sente. So I feel like it would have been so much closer because when I counted before that, I wasn't counting those points for Abelio because he's a Sente move. You're not supposed to lose that move. I don't know what happened there. Just might drink a lot of energy drinks leading to stone. You are right. Yeah, he definitely looks like an energy drink gamer kind of guy. He's also a sportsman. So what's happening in the center was huge too. Maybe it was Tanukable. Yeah, I guess the timing. Yeah, I will be interested to see when it happened. Yeah, I just suddenly, like, the center stuff was over. And then when I counted for the second time, I saw that the skirt was closed. Like, it wasn't open anymore. And I was like, wait. Did I imagine that? Yeah. Multiplayer an extra move in the center wasn't big enough and Ave just took it away. Yeah, I probably died. By the way, watch up. Do you know Manuel? We might have to talk about this. It's a guy from Eco. He's coming to the club these days. I think the difference is smaller now after the Yose. Could be. There is a chance got some points I didn't count earlier. They're also playing pretty fast, especially Avelio. There's a chance he counted, and he's just playing fast and doesn't care about losing points. Manuel, I don't think so. It's like 8k or so. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like when you play Flying Knife and you choose this variation, it's so fucking hard to use the center force. Like, I guess that's kind of a general thing. In general, Flying Knife. And that's probably the reason why, you know, why it loves to just invite to play it. Yeah, it's like, why are you playing those crazy opening Josekis? AI, it's not against them. It depends on the situation. Joseki doesn't matter, just a human. It depends. But it's true. I mean, the thing is, you can lose a couple points. But it depends on the situation. It depends which zone it's on the other side. It's funny because that's why when we got into a discussion with Avelio, because Avelio thought Flying Knife was always superior. You can always avoid it. I mean, you can always avoid it in the sense of you can always not play it. But there are specific situations where it is optimal in terms of AI. And there's also specific situations where it's suboptimal in terms of AI. And there was one time where we got in a fight with, well, maybe not a fight, a discussion with Avelio, because he was telling me if you open with the Keima and someone offers you the Flying Knife, you always have to tell it, otherwise you already lost, because if you don't take it, you're always losing something locally. And I was like, no, it depends. It depends on the situation. I know AI enough. I'm sorry, you are wrong. And he was like, no, you know what? We maybe we should review. Nah, whatever. Like you're not taking it seriously. Because later on, I mean, no, that was after, because we started seeing it with AI, and AI actually gave me the 0.1 more to my variation of not taking Flying Knife. And I told him, like, you see, like, you're talking bullshit and all that. And that's when he told me that, like, you're not taking it seriously. Maybe we shouldn't review. And I was like, okay, let's not review. And I was right, because it's not always optimal. Oh, I absolutely agree. But the thing is... No, but here's the thing. I was right on human and on AI. Because for human, it's always easier to not play it. But AI, in that specific, was better to not play it. Because Dagger is not always optimal. It depends on the surrounding stones. And that's what was really funny to me. Because I didn't even want to make the AI argument. I was fine with the human argument, but I got both. I got my cake and I eat it. The only thing I didn't get is I didn't get to share it with Avelio. For me, it's never optimal. I like it when your opponent is cocky. I won against Camelo several times because he thinks he can play a variation that I study more. So there's very like niche situations where it can be useful. Because the thing is, if you don't take it, the stream died. I still see it. If you don't take it, it's still... the position still sucks a little bit. Not as much as the flying knife, obviously. But I don't like it. Because you still lose Sente, like 95% of the time. And you just have a big wall. And I don't like that big wall. I prefer when I just play Keima and we get into other different Josekis. Like, not even flying knife, like other stuff from the Keima. But the big wall, I actually don't like it. But it's a stylist thing for me. That for Camelo's match? I was talking about that match. Oh, I see. Never mind. I want the Kifu as Camelo's match. Oh, okay. I didn't see that comment. But yeah, I want to see the placings. Or more than the placings, I want to see the table. You know, to see the results. Who won to who and all that. Want to see if there's any upsets or something. Chat, we're gonna get to the last fifth of this. We're very close to that. Oh, that's true. He puts the... he has that thing now. Let's see. Oh yeah, Garyu is here. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, everything makes sense on the first one. I'm gonna open that in a different... Let's see, second round. Yep. Is that the last one? Christian won to Carrillo. Oh, Roberto against Felipe. I feel like Roberto can beat Felipe. If he plays his best Go. But I feel like both are... they're getting pretty close in level. Oh yeah, here at the end, I see. Well, that's the roulette. Camelo the roulette. Christian beat Ramon. Interesting. Carrillo beat Alex. Oh, there's a buy. I was wondering where's Roberto. And see, there was a buy. I think Edgar is a little bit of a wild card right now. Because he has been going a lot to the club, so I think he's recovering his level very quickly. Yeah, please feel the damage. Just feel the damage and count. What the fuck? Camilla was a bit overwhelmed. Stream was saying constantly. It's hard to concentrate. Yeah, I see. I actually thought about going to the tournament just to help with stuff. But I decided not to do it. Fucking Camelo was teasing us. He said, I have a little something for everyone that goes to the tournament. You're gonna get a little something. You can only get it on this tournament, and everyone's gonna get it for just assisting to the tournament. Something very special that I made just for this tournament. I don't know what it is. Some gift. Dying, yeah. Alright, so 10, 30, 33. What's that? 12. Oh, it's a lot more. $20, $30, 42. It's like 18 points? 15 points? Wait, is that actually on the middle? Or not? Yeah, it is. Ah, the open there. Well, it was a cool match. $42, $33. Oh, okay. I counted like S. Oh, but plus coming. Plus coming. Okay, no, okay. Oh, we miscounted so badly. I mean, there could have been stuff at the end. I didn't count the last part of Jose. Appear and disappear. I see, I see. Hey, as long as you get who wins, that's fine. It doesn't matter if it's for 30 or 5. If it's a match that is kind of decided. You know, if there's not a stupid fight that is going to decide at the end. It's just Jose. And like kind of clean Jose for the most part. The AI way, exactly. That's the other thing. I've been getting better as well. It's about not caring about winning matches that are like completely solved. Because a lot of the time in the club I was like, no, I always have to play the most optimal thing. But not because I want to play optimal, but because I want to study. Like, I want to use this match to study my Jose or whatever. Now I'm not giving a shit because a lot of the time, if the other player, if the match is for like 60, and the other player is not resigning, then that means the other player doesn't care about your time. So I shouldn't care about that time as well, in my opinion. It obviously depends on the level as well, but... I'm getting close, Chad. Almost there. Riku, the absolute survival. Absolute survivor. She's such an MVP. So freaking hot in here. Everyone from the EU or Europe, I guess, more general, has been telling me that the heat waves have been a little insane. Then 40, 41. Oh my god. What the fuck? That should be illegal. And they're going down. Like, that's going down, imagine. Oh, no, wait. A couple days ago. Okay, never mind. I thought you were going down for like 47 or something. To like 40. It has been humid. Yeah, and humid sucks, right? Only 38. You were with 45 in Australia. I hate humid heat. I hate it. We got it on Guatemala when we were in Flores. Forty-five Australia didn't feel that hot. This heat wave has been up to 50% humidity. Insane. Let's see. Do I still have the Flores time? It would be kind of funny. I still have it. Oh, that's funny. It's 30. Okay, so Flores right now is 31. Where's the humidity? Humidity in Flores is 58%. Insane. I don't mind the caps. If it's one word, it's fine. It's only when people like write the entire message on caps. And if it's just one time, I don't mind it. The worst that is gonna happen is my brain is gonna imagine you gelling. And that's just funny, so... It was a mistake. A mistake for the percentage symbol, I assume. But it works, because you don't like that humidity, so... You're fucking gelling. Exactly. You're emphasizing that. 50% humidity. Chat, what if I throw for content here? What if I soiled it for content? Because of the percentage symbol? I didn't even realize. You put that on the other chat. Oh, that's so funny. And knowing you feel really bad right now. Yeah, I'm seeing the other chat because I'm watching the stream. You probably feel really bad right now, really, right? Can't delete messages in Twitch. Only a mod. I don't have a mod in Club Tengen. Yeah, the match is over, chat. Avelio won. Avelio is the best player in Chile. The strongest one. By the way, anxiety is killing me. By the way, Avelio might go to Panda Final. He might go to Colombia. He's thinking about it because he's saying he can do the travel on. Oh yeah, that's my Excel that helps me. He can mix the travel with work because you know Avelio, he cannot imagine traveling if it's not for work. We finally win on final, yeah. And he was even saying he doesn't need the pay for the ticket. Christian third, Ergot 4. That actually makes sense. Christian beat Ramon and Edgar beat Camelo, so I guess it makes sense. And I can beat those two guys, probably. I mean, I've done it already. So I could have been third, maybe. But knowing myself, I would be like 6th. Those matches don't make sense. I think Christian is 3. I don't think he's 4. What's he? What is he registered as? Also, sometimes Ramon is solid, but sometimes he plays weird. Registered as 4? He's not 4, he's 3. Last time we played, we got into a wacky, like a wacky position where he has a lot of sender, and I had to grind down the points a lot at the end, and so I won by like 1.5, I believe. But what was funny about that match is that he wasn't even playing. Like, he was just looking at his phone, because I think I don't remember if his partner or something maybe was on the hospital or something like that. So he wasn't worried about the match at all. Now, to be fair, it was an easier match for him because he had the Omega Mojo and I had to reduce it. And it wasn't an easy reduction. But I felt a little miserable because I was putting so much into it and he didn't give a shit about the match. And I still only won by 1.5, so I don't think he's 4. A Chongi. You came to see the end of the fight. Bueno, Chonga, I'm going camping tomorrow for a couple days. Have a good camping. Good luck with that. To escape the heat and disconnect a bit, I see. I'm gonna go sleep since it's midnight already. Have a good night's sleep. Watch up. Thank you for coming and talk here. It was very helpful because this has been an entire hour of nothing, of me pressing one button from time to time. So I really needed some distraction. So thank you so much. It also helped a lot that, you know, they were doing the match at the same time. That was also helpful to have some conversation. Yeah, Death! Let's go, chat! We did it! It died. I win. But only Riku is gonna get the AP. Because the rest are dead. I should have revived the others at the end. But you know, it's a little scary. But I guess I should have done well, it doesn't matter. It's just like 2 points. That's fine. Now, this should be a weapon for Auron. Muramasa. Let's fucking go, chat. That's a famous sword. Let's take a look. That's the strongest one. RNG money. Math is real. Chongis. Okay, so this is our AP trick. I need to save immediately. I don't want to save this. I don't want to lose this. How's the run so far? Pretty good. I just beat a very strong opponent. After an hour of surviving to kill it with Doom. And now we have an AP trick. Let's try it immediately. Oh, although, if I want to keep the AP, because I cannot escape. So in order to keep the AP, I need to beat the opponent. Eventually. Yeah. It's kind of funny. So is... Oh wait, Cactuar King. Cactuar King, because Cactuar King runs away. As long as our Oron is not the one dying. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, so Phoenix. Phoenix. Sonic. Sonar. You can start with this and change later. And then override type. We're gonna set you to Comrade. So you take from the others. I'm trying to farm my EP? Yes. And that killing Ultima Buster was the only method I have to get overdrive to AP. Yeah, so this will speed up the AP quite a lot. It should. Okay, that's a bad target, but whatever. Oh, come on. You stop with that. Okay, so that's gonna give me some. That's gonna give me a lot. I can actually kill it if I want. Well, actually, it's not that easy because I need to hit it, and that's actually it's a little hard. Isn't Tonberry better? Yes, but I cannot escape. Which means I need to kill it. And that can take some time. Whereas here, Cactuar can escape. Okay, I'm gonna try one hit. Like I'm curious. Ooh, okay. You got a hit. Okay, we are on a skip, so it's gonna start trying to escape now. Again. The escape besides being low on HP. Yeah, it doesn't care about HP. What it does is every turn. That's so much experience. What the? Look at that. Every turn it decides to do 10,000 needles. 999 needles, or skip the turn. When you see 2 skips, after that, there's a probability of escaping every turn. I'm good at Dark Matter. So yeah, now I have AP Trick, chat. This, we open just another bottleneck. After an hour of hard work. Of massive hard work. So we're moving everyone here. So everyone has access to all the things we're gonna be farming. That's like pretty good stuff. I guess I can get these strengths. There's not that many useful things there. Why is that faster to do it that way? It's kind of weird. How much is this strength? It's just 2. But it's still not bad. I feel with this amount, we probably already maximize damage to opponents with 0 death, at least. But yeah, chat, I'm probably gonna finish here. We actually have some visits in the house. I said at the beginning of the stream, I wasn't sure how much I was able to stream anyways. I'm just gonna go downstairs and say hello to the people, probably. We were able to do one thing. One very important thing. Supposed to get ribbon besides Dark Aeons. Only Dark Aeons. Yeah, Nemesis I think can only give you break damage limit, break HP limit. Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it's just that because Nemesis is from the original game and Ribbon wasn't there. And I don't think they modified it. Yeah, Nemesis is a guaranteed break HP limit if it's armor, or break damage limit if it's weapon. So its drops actually kind of suck. They're kind of bad for being such a strong opponent. So we have to get ribbons from Dark Aeons. And that's like... So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get 2 more break damage limits, because that speeds up the farm even more. And then after that we're gonna get ribbons. Alright, chat. Thanks for watching this mostly Ultima Buster stream. But still a lot of people watch, so I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I might see you tomorrow. Again. Tomorrow there might be more interesting stuff. There's still gonna be a lot of Spear Grid farming and things like that. But it's probably gonna be a little bit more dynamic. Can you farm Yojimbo like forever? I think Yojimbo 1, yes. But it's not that easy. So the biggest thing right here, the fact that we don't have Celestials means we don't pierce defense. And Dark Aeons had very high defense, so we're actually not gonna do max damage to a lot of Dark Aeons. And that means the fights are not that easy and that fast. So right now I cannot kill Dark Yojimbo. I first need all my people with doing max damage and with break damage limit. And I need at least 2 rebounds. So I don't know, Daigoto. I get lucky with Daigoto, and Daigoto doesn't shatter the other person. Something like that. But yeah, we're gonna get there eventually. And then we can actually farm it for good weapons and like even better weapons and better stuff. Because I wanna break damage limit plus counter for everyone, and we get that from Yojimbo. It's gonna happen. Alright, chat. Bye bye. Have a good one.